Hey everybody, quick video here. I wanted to do a shout out to True the Vote. You can look them up online. Just look up True the Vote. They have this thing called iv3.us. You can go there. It's basically a data site that they've put together, and it is incredible in terms of election integrity. So if you're interested or concerned about election integrity at all, then go to iv3.us. They could use your help with the project that they're working on. And honestly, it's just some really cool technology. It's what we, the people, should be doing. And I think the left is doing a really good job with technology, and the right is not so much. I know my team has built some really cool stuff that we want to see propagated, and I think it's going to be awesome. But this work that they're doing at True the Vote is really amazing. So please go check it out, iv3.us. Okay, here's what I want to talk about, and this is very brief. How many of you watched the movie 2000 Mules? It was produced by Dinesh D'Souza, and it was based on data from True the Vote. That's why I started with them, because I want to give them some props, because I'm going to ask some tough questions right here, and this is what you ought to be asking. We ought to be thinking about these things and really just trying to press things to a little bit higher level than what we're being told, because in today's age, you can't believe anything until you actually can validate it yourself. There's just way too many reasons why you have to question everything. So here's my question. This could be for True the Vote folks, or it could just be for you to think about. And maybe there's some things behind the scenes that are happening that this information is actually going to be useful for. But, okay, so if you watch 2000 Mules, then you probably know that they based most of their data on cell phone tracing data that True the Vote bought supposedly for millions of dollars. And so what I'm asking is this. So basically the way the tracing data works is they can trace the mules using their cell phones as they go from one drop box to another, to another, to another, to another, up to, they said they traced people going up to 25, 30 drop boxes over during the night. And so obviously, you might go to one drop box. You might happen to go to another one because there's a coffee shop near it that you happen to just go by to get some coffee or something. Maybe, there might be 3 or 4 people in the country that go to 3 or 4 in a row, but come on, more than that, it's really statistically invalid. So they've traced people going to dozens. And so here's my question. And maybe they didn't have the data. I don't know. But if they didn't, the data is available. So here's my question. If they can trace people going from one place to another, from Dropbox to Dropbox, then that means that when they first got to the first Dropbox, they must have had a lot of ballots in their possession, right? So my question is, where did they get them from? So back up the tracing data to find out where they went before they went to their first Dropbox. That would most likely be a warehouse where the ballots were completed, where they had their their people, their slaves, and they're filling out all the ballots. That would be really easy to trace down, because they could find out who rented that facility during that time, who was responsible for it, who owns the building, all that kind of stuff. So where's the rest of the information? As Paul Harvey, for old guys like me, as Paul Harvey would say, that's the rest of the story. I'm still waiting for the answers.